Victoria, thank you. Now we want to talk about how Medic Regional Blood Center, how they're kicking off the summer season with their annual Parrot Head Week. That's right. We have our expert Christy Altman in here with us. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having
me. Of course. So first we want to start off right off the bat with how is supply right now?
Right now we are at what we call a yellow level for most blood types. That's low, but we're not quite to the critical part. So that's why this week is so important, is that we want to get that up into our adequate inventory, our good inventory levels as we head into Memorial Day weekend.
Right. You know, we've talked about it before in terms of, hey, it can just take one incident in the area to really wipe out supplies. Again, reiterate that.
Absolutely. So what we like to stress to everyone is that it's what's on the shelf right now that would be used in an accident, in a trauma situation. The things that are on the shelves are being used for all of those patients who have ongoing needs. So people who are having surgeries, cancer treatments, chemo, all of those folks are needing ongoing blood. If there was a trauma right now, it could, 20, 30 units is something that's ordered often. So that could really deplete us very, very quickly.
And we have some video from Parrot Head Week as well. Again, this is really held every year, helps us in to the summer holiday, really kicking things off. And you guys have a very dedicated donor, one that's climbing up on their 50th gallon donated. We want to give them a special shout out here today.
Absolutely. So Mr. Cross is coming in next week. We personally know his family because his granddaughter runs cross country with us. But we've gotten to know them over the years, and his daughter reached out to let me know that he is going to do his 50th gallon with us on Tuesday. So not all of those have been done at Medic, but over the years he's kept track of how many gallons he's donated, and he is going to come in on Tuesday morning and donate that 50th gallon with us. And we're so proud of him, and we're so thankful that he's donating with us.
Definitely, and we're excited to share his story. I'm going to be meeting up with him next week, so again, look forward to that, everyone. Back to Parrot Head Week, though, there are some incentives with this. Christy, we've got a lovely bright t-shirt here. Talk about what else people can get.
So your sunflower t-shirt with your parrot on it. We also have Texas Roadhouse coupons for everyone. We have Salsaritas coupons for everyone. Everybody is entered to win one of 5 gift cards to Margaritaville, and everyone is also entered to win a 2-night stay at the Margaritaville Hotel in Pigeon Forge. So everybody who donates this week is going to be entered to win. Of course, everybody gets a t-shirt. Folks who are going to come out to our Ayler Avenue location or Farragut tomorrow and Thursday will get a cheeseburger with their donation.
Fantastic. I know we've been talking about those cheeseburgers on the morning show. I think it's making us all pretty hungry around breakfast time. But again, the biggest thing, you are donating to save a life.
Absolutely. We tell you this all the time. This is the only volunteer situation where you are actually saving somebody's life. And that product is going to be used here in East Tennessee, Southeastern Kentucky. It's going to your friends, your family, your neighbors, your church friends, your colleagues. It's really getting used, and it's really making an impact when you donate.
Where can people go to learn more, to sign up and get that time slot in?
Absolutely. So medicblood.org is going to have all the information. If you have any questions about your eligibility, please call us at 865-524-3074. That would include any questions about your travel or your medications. Go ahead and call us before you come down, just so we can make sure that you're eligible to donate, and everything will be there. If you have any other questions, just call us at that number, but the rest of the information should be on the website.
All right, fantastic, guys. Really doesn't take too much time at all. I mean, how much time would you think it says after their little screening process?
After the screening process is about 20 minutes. The screening takes the longest, and that's just so that we can make sure that you're eligible and healthy and well to donate. After that, it's a piece of cake.
See, so a little bit of your day to save life. Christy, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
Of course, guys, make sure you stick with us. After this break, we're going to have a look at our trending stories. We'll be right back.